Someone's ready to marry you, but heaven has one final test. Archangel Michael says. Their soul is being reshaped so they can step into the role of a true partner for you. They once carried doubts, fears, and confusion, but now heaven is clearing these old energies. The tests they face are not punishments, they are preparation. Heaven wants both of you to enter this union with open hearts, clear minds, and strong spirits. Nothing weak or unstable can enter a divine marriage, and so the angels are reshaping both of you gently, silently, and wisely. Child, you have felt the tension in the air. You have felt the shifts. Some days, it feels like this person is fully aligned with you, completely ready. Other days, you feel them pull back slightly, as if something inside them is still battling with hesitation. But do not let these moments confuse you. What you see as hesitation is actually transformation. Their soul is trying to catch up to the truth that their heart already knows: you are the one they want to marry. Heaven wants you to understand that love is never rushed. True love blooms slowly, deeply, and steadily. It takes time to grow roots strong enough to hold a lifetime. And the person who wants to marry you is currently growing those roots. They are learning to trust themselves, to trust you, and to trust the divine path ahead. Archangel Michael says. This final test is about your reaction to uncertainty. Will you panic when things feel unclear, or will you remain grounded? Will you react with fear or respond with patience? Will you allow old wounds to control you, or will you choose emotional maturity? Heaven is watching, not to judge you, but to guide you toward your highest timeline. Your test is calmness. Their test is courage. And when both of you pass these tests, the universe will open the door for marriage. But first, let me show you what this person feels for you now. They have been imagining what life with you would look like. They picture waking up next to you, seeing your face first thing in the morning, sharing meals, building a home, and planning futures that involve both of you. They are thinking long-term. They are thinking commitment. They are thinking marriage, not as a fantasy anymore, but as a real path they are ready to walk. This person has been talking to themselves about you. They have been replaying past moments, the way you speak, the way you care, the way you look at them. You might not know it, but you have touched their soul in ways no one else ever has. You have awakened their desire for stability, for emotional connection, and for real love. And even when they tried to run from these feelings, heaven kept pulling them back to you. They are ready to step forward, but heaven wants them to come forward with strength, not fear. That's why the final test involves their inner healing. They must understand that love is not something to fear. Love is not something that steals freedom. Love is not something that destroys identity. Love, real love, is partnership. It is unity. It is growth. And heaven is showing them that with you, love is safe. Archangel Michael says. They have been fighting an internal battle. One part of them says, yes, this is the one. This is the person I want. Another part whispers, but what if I'm not ready? What if I fail? What if things go wrong? These doubts are not about you, they are about their past. They have been conditioned by old experiences where love wasn't kind, relationships weren't stable, and people walked away without warning. You are different, and they know it. But their heart needs this final test to become brave enough to choose you completely. Heaven is giving them the strength they need. Heaven is clearing their fears. Heaven is preparing them to step toward you with certainty, not confusion. This final test is the last chapter before your new beginning. Child, there is something else heaven wants you to know. Sometimes, before a marriage blessing arrives, the connection becomes quiet. Not dead, just quiet. This is because both souls are being adjusted, aligned, and purified. Silence is not rejection. Distance is not disinterest. Slow energy is not the end. It is simply preparation. Heaven does not want either of you to walk into this marriage carrying old fears, unhealed wounds, or emotional chaos. You are being shaped into a pair that can build a long-term union without repeating past mistakes. And so the angels are asking you to remain patient, grounded, and trusting. Do not let overthinking stop what heaven is trying to create. Archangel Michael says, "There will be one moment, very soon, when everything suddenly becomes clear. The confusion will end. The distance will dissolve. The hesitation will be gone. And this person will step forward with a certainty you've never seen from them before. Their heart will open fully, their voice will be honest, and their intentions will be pure. They will tell you what they feel. They will tell you what they want. They will tell you that they choose you. And heaven will bless that moment, because both of you will have passed the test. But until that moment arrives, do not let your mind create stories that your soul knows are not true. This person cares for you deeply. They see you as someone irreplaceable. They see you as someone they could build a life with. They see you as someone who brings them peace, love, and emotional grounding. And child, you need to know this, their soul recognizes you. Even when their mind gets confused, their soul does not. Their soul is guided to you again and again. That is why they cannot leave you, forget you, or replace you. You are not just someone they like, you are someone they feel spiritually tied to. Archangel Michael says, your presence in their life has awakened them. You have made them want to heal. You have made them want to grow. You have made them want to be a better partner, a better person, and a better version of themselves. They see their future differently now because of you. And for this reason, heaven is preparing your marriage blessing. But first, you must hold your energy steady. Do not push. Do not panic. Do not doubt the connection. Instead, anchor yourself in trust. Speak gently. Respond calmly. And keep your heart open. This is your final test, emotional wisdom. Their final test, emotional bravery. When both sides pass, heaven will unite you in a way that no person, no fear, no misunderstanding, and no interference can break. And child, heaven is closer than you think. The blessing is nearer than you imagine. The shift is already starting. Both your souls feel it. The energy is changing. The path is clearing. Your marriage destiny is real. It is sacred. And it is coming. Archangel Michael says, "Child, now that the first part of your test has begun, heaven wants to take you deeper into understanding what is happening in your connection. You may feel emotions rising inside you. Sometimes excitement, sometimes confusion, sometimes fear. This is because your soul knows a big shift is coming. You can feel something transforming inside your energy, even if your mind cannot fully explain it yet. The final test is not happening only outside of you. It is happening within you. Heaven is adjusting your energy, preparing your spirit, and strengthening your heart for the love that is about to enter your life. This marriage path is not ordinary, it is a soul-level union. And because of that, heaven is carefully watching how you respond to your inner world. Archangel Michael says, "This is the moment where heaven tests your ability to stay balanced even when things feel uncertain. You may notice your emotions becoming more sensitive. Small things may suddenly feel more intense. You may find yourself thinking deeply about the connection, questioning things, feeling longing, or feeling a pull toward this person stronger than before. Do not be afraid of this. This is your spirit syncing with theirs. Your souls are adjusting their frequencies to match each other. You are being energetically aligned so that when the moment comes, both hearts can meet on the same level, with clarity, understanding, and truth. Your person is being aligned too. They are feeling things they cannot explain. They are sensing energy shifts. They are becoming more aware of your importance in their life. They may feel restless, emotional, or unusually drawn to you lately, even if they try to hide it. This is because their soul is awakening to the reality that you are meant to play a long-term role in their life. Archangel Michael says, "Right now, heaven is testing their courage. This person has a habit of overthinking. They often question whether they are ready, whether they can provide, whether they can give you the kind of love you deserve. They worry about failing you. They fear disappointing you. And so, heaven is testing their mind. Will they choose fear or love? Will they choose hesitation or action? Will they choose running away or stepping forward? Heaven is not testing them to punish them. Heaven is testing them so they grow into the type of partner who can walk into marriage without fear or confusion. This final test is shaping their courage. Once they pass it, you will see a version of them that is strong, steady, and serious about commitment. Child, heaven wants you to know something important. You cannot fail this test easily. As long as you choose patience, peace, and emotional calmness, you are passing. The universe is not trying to make you suffer. It is trying to help you build the emotional stability you will need as someone's future spouse. Think about the kind of love you want. You want something real. Something stable. Something loyal. Something steady. Something that lasts. A love like that requires strength inside you. And that is exactly what heaven is building. Archangel Michael says, there is also a powerful reason for this final test. Heaven wants to ensure that both of you enter this marriage with healed hearts. This person has experienced betrayal, rejection, disappointment, or emotional wounds in the past. These wounds sometimes cause them to pull away from love, even when they want it deeply. These old memories create fear. Fear creates hesitation. And hesitation blocks destiny. Heaven is now removing these blocks from their heart. This person may feel emotional in ways they cannot explain. They may feel a strange sadness or memories returning from their past. They may feel like they need time alone or extra silence. This is not them losing interest. This is their soul healing old energy so they can move toward you with clarity. And you, child, are going through your own healing as well. Archangel Michael says, you have been strong for too long. You have carried pain, heartbreak, and disappointment inside you. You have given love to people who didn't deserve it. You have stayed loyal to people who walked away. You have trusted people who broke that trust. And heaven is now clearing all that pain from your spirit. You may feel emotional waves, you may desire peace more than usual, or you may suddenly stop chasing or worrying. This is because your heart is healing. Heaven is preparing you to receive a love that will not hurt you, confuse you, or abandon you. This test is about removing the old energy so the new blessing can enter. Archangel Michael says, there is something else you need to understand. A marriage blessing requires spiritual readiness. If either of you carries old wounds, insecurities, or fears, the marriage will feel shaky. That is why heaven is so careful. That is why things feel slow. That is why the test is happening. The universe is making sure that when this connection becomes official, when your person steps forward, when they ask for commitment, you will be ready to embrace it, not run from it, doubt it, or break it. This person is being guided to face their fears. You are being guided to face your emotions. Together, you are learning the skills required for a divine union. Archangel Michael says, soon, you will notice signs. Heaven will give you clear signals that the final stage is approaching. You may begin to dream of this person suddenly or more often. You may feel their energy strongly, as if they are thinking of you. You may hear songs that remind you of them, see repeating numbers like 1111 or 222, or feel sudden warmth in your chest. These signs are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your souls are preparing for union. This person will begin to feel the desire to talk to you more. They will begin to feel the need to speak their heart. They will begin to want clarity. They will begin to want connection. The fear that held them back will start to dissolve, and love will take over. When the final test ends, their energy will soften. Their heart will become brave. And you will see them step toward you in a way they never have before. Archangel Michael says, you may also be tested through small misunderstandings or emotional triggers. These will show you how much you've healed. These moments are not meant to break the connection, they are meant to strengthen your emotional maturity. Heaven wants you to choose peace, not panic. Calmness, not anger. Understanding, not assumptions. Because the person you are destined to marry is someone who values emotional safety. And heaven is preparing you to offer that safety. Just like heaven is teaching them how to offer safety to you. Child, the truth is simple. Both of you are being shaped for each other. Your souls already chose one another. Your hearts already recognized each other. Your destinies are already intertwined. This final test is the last step before the blessing becomes real. Archangel Michael says, keep following the guidance of peace. Stay grounded. Trust what your soul feels, not what your fears whisper. The angels are working behind the scenes right now, aligning situations, strengthening your bond, and preparing the moment where everything becomes clear. Your person is getting ready. You are getting ready. The marriage path is opening. The divine timing is approaching. Nothing can stop what heaven has written for you. Archangel Michael says, child, now the energy around you is shifting faster than before. The final test is reaching its peak. You may feel this change deeply within your spirit, as if something big is approaching. You might feel emotional, restless, hopeful, or strangely calm. All of these feelings are signs that the cycle you were stuck in is ending, and a new chapter is opening. Your soul is preparing for your marriage destiny. Their soul is preparing for courage. Heaven is preparing the union. Everything is moving. Even if you cannot see it in the physical world yet, the spiritual world is fully active. Angels are guiding conversations, healing emotions, clearing blockages, and aligning situations for both of you. The divine plan is working silently but very strongly. Archangel Michael says, there is a moment coming when this person will no longer be able to hide their feelings for you. They have tried to control their emotions for too long. They have tried to pretend they are fine without clarity. They have tried to suppress their desire for commitment, thinking they needed more time. But the truth is that their heart has already chosen you. And soon, their mind will follow. You will notice a strong shift in their behavior. This shift will feel natural, but also surprising. They will begin to communicate more openly. They will start showing more concern. They will want to be closer to you. They will desire deeper emotional closeness. They will no longer want distance, silence, or confusion. They will want you, fully and clearly. This is because heaven is completing their final test. Their fear is being replaced with love. Their confusion is being replaced with clarity. Their hesitation is being replaced with courage. And when this shift is complete, they will step toward you with a seriousness you've never seen before. Archangel Michael says, "Child, Heaven wants you to understand something important about timing. Divine timing is not delay, it is precision. Sometimes, the universe waits until both souls are aligned before bringing them together in the physical world. If the union happens too early, fear can ruin it. If it happens too late, doubt can destroy it. Right now, both of you are being aligned perfectly. This person needed to learn emotional bravery. You needed to learn emotional peace. These two energies must match for a marriage blessing to be stable. Heaven is now bringing both of you to the same point of readiness. You have learned not to chase, not to panic, and not to overreact. They are learning not to fear, not to hide, and not to avoid. You are learning patience. They are learning commitment. This is the perfect balance for marriage. Archangel Michael says, "Soon, you will see this person becoming more protective of you. They may show more interest in your life, more curiosity about your feelings, more attention toward your needs. This is because they are beginning to think like a partner, not just a romantic interest. Their heart is preparing for the responsibility of being in a long-term union with you. They want to be someone you can trust. Someone you can rely on. Someone who stands by you. Someone who chooses you every day. Heaven has been teaching them how to show love, not just feel it. And they are learning. You will notice changes in the way they speak. Changes in the way they act. Changes in the way they show interest. Changes in the way they connect with you. This is not temporary. This is transformation." Archangel Michael says, "But child, remember this, your biggest test is still patience. You must allow the process to unfold naturally. Do not force anything. Do not rush anything. Do not try to control or speed up the connection. Heaven is already moving things into place. Your job is simply to stay aligned, stay calm, and stay open. If you react with fear or insecurity, you make the test harder for yourself. But if you react with peace and emotional maturity, you pass the test easily. This union is being built on emotional strength. Not fear. Not confusion. Not desperation. You cannot lose something heaven has written for you. You cannot miss a marriage destiny that is divinely aligned. You cannot be replaced in a connection that is soul-chosen. Nothing is slipping away. Everything is coming together." Archangel Michael says, "There is something else heaven wants you to be aware of. Before this person steps forward completely, the universe may test your patience one last time. You might experience a period where communication feels slow or uncertain. You might feel like energy is shifting again. You might feel restless or emotional. This is not a setback. It is the last emotional release. Your soul is being washed clean of old fears and past heartbreak so that you do not carry them into your marriage. Think of it as the final cleaning before the blessing arrives. Heaven does not want you to bring past pain into this new chapter. Once you pass this final emotional clearing, everything will flow smoothly. Archangel Michael says, "Let me reveal something about the person who wants to marry you." They have already imagined the moment where they express their feelings clearly. They have thought about how they will approach you. They have rehearsed conversations in their mind. They have pictured your reaction. They have felt nervous about it, but also excited. Many times, they have wanted to speak their truth, but the fear of losing you or making a mistake held them back. But soon, that fear will fade completely. Heaven is preparing a moment where their courage and clarity become stronger than their fear. They will choose action over hesitation. You will see a version of them that is open, honest, and ready. Archangel Michael says, as this person's heart opens, your connection will begin to feel lighter. The tension will fade. The uncertainty will dissolve. You will feel more spiritually connected. You will sense their energy around you more often. You may feel warm sensations in your heart or butterflies in your stomach. These are signs that the emotional distance is closing. You may even feel their emotions without them saying a word. Their thoughts, their longing, their feelings, your spirit will pick them up easily. This is the sign of a soul connection becoming stronger. Child, do not doubt what you feel. Your intuition is leading you correctly. Archangel Michael says, the angels are placing clarity in your path. You will not be confused for long. You will not be left waiting in uncertainty. This marriage path is not far away anymore. It is close, very close. The final test is nearing completion. And when both souls are ready, heaven will remove the final barrier. You will come together in a peaceful, meaningful, and honest conversation. There will be no misunderstandings. No mixed signals. No confusion. No fear. Just clarity. Just truth. Just connection. Just love. This person will speak from their heart. Their words will be sincere. Their intentions will be serious. Their energy will be stable. You will feel the shift instantly. Archangel Michael says, the moment this conversation happens, heaven will release a wave of peace over your soul. You will feel relief, happiness, gratitude, and emotional warmth. You will know that the test is over and the union has begun. And from that moment, everything will start moving forward naturally toward commitment. This person is ready to build a future with you. Ready to choose you. Ready to grow with you. Ready to stand with you. Ready to love you deeply and consistently. And child, heaven is ready to bless this union. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.